हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू ग्लोबल ऑनलाइन कॉमर्स क्लासेस। इस वीडियो में मैं आपके साथ बिजनेस इकोनॉमिक्स के कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यू शेयर करने जा रही हूँ। इससे पहले मैंने 40 एमसीक्यू यूट्यूब पर डाले हुए हैं फॉर द अपकमिंग एग्जाम मे 2021। बिफोर स्टार्टिंग विद लेक्चर, मैं आपको बताना चाहती हूँ कि ग्लोबल ऑनलाइन यूनिवर्सिटी ने कॉमर्स पेपर 2 के लिए टेस्ट सीरीज शुरू किया हुआ है। पर टेस्ट में आपको 100 एमसीक्यू दिए जाते हैं। उसके साथ उसके पीडीएफ और स्टडी मटेरियल भी प्रोवाइड किया जाता है। टू क्रैक योर एग्जाम यू कैन जॉइन विथ अस, यू कैन कॉन्टैक्ट अस ऑन बिलो गिवन नंबर। आप हमारा ऐप भी डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं फ्रॉम योर प्ले स्टोर, दैट इज ग्लोबल ऑनलाइन यूनिवर्सिटी। Here is the question. The transformation of resources into economic goods and services is called, and options are technical efficiency, input, production and increasing returns. इस क्वेश्चन का करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन नंबर सी, प्रोडक्शन। The transformation of resources into economic goods and services is called production. Production is a method of turning raw material or input into finished good or product in a manufacturing process. Profit कब maximum होता है? And options are slope of marginal cost and marginal revenue is the same. Slope of total cost and total revenue is the same. Slope of average cost and average revenue is the same and none of the above. इस क्वेश्चन का करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन नंबर बी, स्लोप ऑफ टोटल कॉस्ट एंड टोटल रेवेन्यू इज द सेम. Profit is maximum when slope of total cost and total revenue is the same. To obtain the profit maximizing output quantity, we start by recognizing that profit is equal to total revenue minus total cost. In a typical demand schedule, quantity demanded, options are varies directly with price, varies proportionately with price, varies inversely with price, is independent of price. So the correct answer of this question is option number C, varies inversely with price. In a typically demand schedule, quantity demanded varies inversely with price. The law of demand states that higher price typically lead to lower quantity demanded. In the short run, if the perfectly competitive firm finds itself operating at loss, it will, and options are, reduce the size of its plant to lower fixed cost, raise the price of its product, shut down, continue to operate as long as it cover its variable cost. इस क्वेश्चन का करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन नंबर डी, कंटिन्यू टू ऑपरेट एज लॉन्ग एज इट कवर इट्स वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. In the short run, if the perfectly competitive firm finds itself operating at loss, it will continue to operate as long as it cover its variable cost. A market structure in which many firms sell the products that are similar but not identical is known as, and options are monopolistic competition, monopoly, perfect competition and oligopoly. So the correct answer of this question is option number A, monopolistic competition. A market structure in which many firms sell products that are similar but not identical is known as monopolistic competition. Monopolistic competition characterizes an industry in which many firms offer products or services that are similar but not perfect substitute. Barrier to entry and exit in a monopolistic competitive industry are low, and decisions of any one firm do not directly affect those of its. Economy is a study of, and options are, how society manages its unlimited resources, how to reduce our want until we are satisfied, how society manages its scarce resources, how to fully satisfy our unlimited wants. So the correct answer of this question is option number C, how society manages its scarce resources. Economics is the study of how society manages its scarce resources. Resources are scarce in that we have fewer resources than we wish. Economists study how people make decisions about buying and selling and saving and investing. if there are implicit cost of production, and options are economic profit will be equal to accounting profit, economic profit will be less than accounting profit, economic profit will be zero, and economic profit will be more than accounting profit. The correct answer of this question is option number B. Economic profit will be less than accounting profit. If there are implicit cost of production, economic profit will be less than accounting profit. Economic profit is total revenue minus opportunity cost. Accounting profit is total revenue minus explicit cost. Opportunity costs are higher than explicit cost because opportunity cost also include implicit cost. The structure of cold drink industry in India is best described as, and options are perfectly competitive, monopoly, oligopoly, monopolistically competitive. So the correct answer of this question is option number D. The structure of cold drink industry in India is best described as monopolistically competitive. Monopolistic competition is a market structure in which there are many firms selling differentiated products. A higher indifferent curve shows, and options are a higher level of satisfaction, a higher level of production, a higher level of income, and none of above. So the correct answer of this question is option number A, a higher level of satisfaction. A higher indifferent curve shows a higher level of satisfaction. A higher indifferent curve will represent a higher level of satisfaction than a lower indifferent curve. In other words, the combination which lie on higher indifferent curve will be preferred to be combination which lie on a lower indifferent curve. In the case of two perfect substitute, the indifferent curve will be straight line, L shape, U shape, C shape. So the correct answer of this question is option number A, straight line. In the case of two perfect substitute, the indifferent curve will be straight line. This is because perfect substitute have a fixed ratio of substitution. An indifferent curve is usually concave towards the origin because the two goods are usually not perfect substitute. This means that the exchange rate varies, hence the slope of line tangent to the curve exchange rate varies.